Hello and welcome to the Amateur Runner. This is my initial impression about the Topo Athletic Mountain Racer 3. So far, I ran 2 times with the Topo Athletic Mountain Racer 3 for a total of 20 kilometers. This is not an initial review, but my initial impressions about the shoe. Out of the box, the shoe reminds me a lot of the Hoka Speedgoat 5, especially because it has similar stack height and a very similar mega grip outsole. However, the one thing I like more about the shoe compared to the Speedgoat 5 is the upper, both construction-wise and especially the toe box, which is much wider than the Hoka Speedgoat 5. Unfortunately, Topo Athletic is not a very popular brand locally and I think in Europe as well, and they are not widely available. I bought mine from Running Warehouse Europe and the price was quite steep at around 180 euros. Again, I know that a lot of shoes nowadays retail for similar prices, but I would have been happier if I could buy this shoe for around 150 euros. Especially when in the United States it retails for $150, which when you convert it, it is 140 euros. Now I'm going to talk about some specifications about the shoe. Stack height. As I said, it's very similar stack to the Hoka Speedgoat 5 with 33 mm at the heel and 28 mm at the forefoot for a 5 mm drop. The weight for the shoe in size 44.5 is 309 grams. The upper is nicely constructed, is made of engineered mesh with overlays at the heel and the toe cap in the toe area. The tongue is gusseted from both sides and it has 2 loops to keep the tongue in space. It accommodates a gaiter, but unfortunately it is a proprietary gaiter from Topo Athletic. If you want to use another gaiter such as Ultra or Solomon, which have a velcro at the back, you need to attach a velcro strip yourself. That's what most likely I will do in the coming days. The foam, it is squishy but not overly squishy, so you won't most likely feel that unbalance when you're running in the trails. It felt pretty stable. I was running on pointed rocks and stuff, much more stable than the Asics Trabuco Max, for example. It has a V-brim outsole with 6 mm lugs. It's a mega grip outsole, and so far it worked perfectly. This is my second Topo shoes, with the first one being the Topo Athletic Spectre. And the one reason mainly I started buying Topo Athletic shoes is for their wide, more natural toe box. My toes have plenty of space in the front. They can splay. In fact, I can wear toe socks without a problem, without feeling that my big toe is pushing into the side of the shoe. I do not wear toe spacers when I'm running, although most likely they can fit as well. It is not as wide as the Ultra Olympus 5, which has a natural foot shape across the whole foot. However, it is much more spacious than my Asics Trabuco Max 2, especially in the toe area. This time I ordered a half size bigger than usual. The shoe does fit true to size, but I have a Greek toe or royal toe or Morton toe. They are the same thing, where my second toe is relatively longer than my big toe. Usually insoles are measured at the longest points, and in naturally shaped shoes the longest point is the front of the big toe, while in conventional shoes they are more pointy, so the longest part is usually in front of the second toe, which for me is an advantage since my second toe is longer. So this time I ordered half size longer, something to keep in mind if you have Morton toe and you're gonna buy a natural shape shoe. The other reason why I bought this shoe is to have a lower stack height than the Trabuco Max 2, which is very comfortable, don't get me wrong, but I feel pretty unstable when I'm running on pointed rocks. As I said in the beginning of the video, I ran 20 kilometers so far in this shoe on a variety of rocks, loose gravel, compact soil, and it performed nicely. The grip was excellent and the stack height is ideal if you wish to run at a variety of paces. One thing that I need to adjust, and this is something which affects me particularly, is that I need to add spacer under the insole because my feet are not high volume and they tend to slip slightly forward when I'm going downhills, even if I tighten the lace. That was it for today. Most likely I will do an initial review when I reach 100 kilometers in the shoe at around April of 2024. The full review would be later on next year when most likely, and I'm hoping that I will run 2 ultra trail runs in the shoe. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you like the content, feel free to subscribe and click the like button under this video. Thank you very much and see you in the next one.